Hello, my water signs. Welcome to your weekly reading, and this is for all my Cancers and my Scorpios and my Pisces. Welcome, 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 and we're going to be focusing in on the week of September 5th to September 12th. Now, if you're coming across this outside of that time frame, then I always say, Creator, Spirit are not bound by time or space. So if you were drawn here and you were guided here, I would trust your intuition and listen and watch, because I'm sure there's messages for you. If you are watching this between September 5th and September 12th, the only day that I really want to mention is September 6th, which is Monday, Labor Day, and it also is the new moon in Virgo. And that energy that comes in is kind of like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? What do I do next? And so it's this beautiful call for reflection. Are you doing what you want to do? Are you headed what you want to head? And that type of thing. Now, I did record separate videos by zodiac sign for the Virgo new moon, and I'll throw the playlist at the end of this video. So if you want to check it out, that's where the link will be. But we're going to jump in here and see what the Creator wants for all our water signs to know about this week. And I'm going to pull a card here first from the Sacred Creator's Oracle. And this is just going to represent what the Creator wants you to know about the overall week. All right, Creator, what do you want our water signs to know about this coming week, please? This is the one right here. Yep. You have success in transformation. So you are transforming. It almost looks like a cocoon turning into a butterfly when you look at it from back here. That's card number 13, which in the major arcana is actually the death card, which is death and rebirth. So that is a very synchronistic event there. All right, so this essential meaning that comes with this card, okay, the end of one thing and the beginning of another, rebirth, ongoing growth, continuous improvement, transformation, and change. And the self-care message about this is what you can kind of look at and how it's impacting you is holding on to the past, not letting go of an outmoded dream, giving up after the first test, difficulty reframing failure as learning. And it goes on to say a major phase in your life is coming to a close and a new beginning is coming into view. This natural cycle of death and birth will bring positive closure to a long-awaited cycle of completion. These endings are inevitable, and we must allow them to happen naturally. Radically reframe any imperfections or unsuccessful attempts that have led to this. It's okay to make mistakes along the way, so accept them as invaluable lessons that have shown you how to become more resilient and more accurate with each successive try. Lean in with a growth mindset. Yep, another freaking growth opportunity. And begin to identify which ingredients were missing. Then get ready to make some superstar upgrades, because continuous self-improvement is key to this transformation. One evolution leads to the next. We're never done learning about who we are, nor about who we are becoming. And because of this, it's never too late to start. You're not too late to make it. Let go of old ideas and old ways of being and be reborn into an extraordinary new opportunity. Love it. And then it has some questions that you can ask during this week. And it's, what is ending and what is beginning? How can you honor these two states of transition? Do you tend to rejoice in the new or lament the past? Every great success story includes moments of rejection and mistakes before that wildly incredible step was taken. How have you transformed and transformed again in order to be ready for your big moment? How are you welcoming continuous improvement into your life? And what one thing can you do differently that would be a dramatic improvement over last time? Beautiful questions, and I love this transformational type of energy. Definitely, I would listen to your new moon in Virgo, because that was so much about what we're talking about here, right? What's next? What's leaving? What's coming? Definitely. There's this new moon energy about letting go of what was no longer serving you. What's new seeds are you planting? What newness are you going into? So if you feel drawn to that, I'm getting a nudge to mention that again. So let's see, we're going to pull some tarot cards here from the Rider-Waite Tarot and just see what else the Creator wants all of our water signs to know about this week. Okay. Oh my goodness, okay. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of energy in these cards for you today. All right, yeah, no wonder. Shazam, 10 of Cups. This is like an amazing, look, rainbows. Cups are your emotions. You are water signs, so this is like, success. This is success and transformation. This would like be ultimate success. You just feel emotionally full and emotionally abundant and overflowing. You just feel like you have it all, and rainbow, you can hear like the angels singing, just beautiful, beautiful, like this transformation. And of course, with our inner transformation, when you let go of all those things that were no longer serving you, and that this rebirth that happens, it feels like rainbows, right? Rainbows and kittens and puppies. You just feel so free. Whereas before those things didn't feel as fulfilling, they had served its purpose and the cups were now empty. It's like you're getting this refill, and just this, again, success, and redefining, actually transforming what success means to you is very different too. When you focus on what you don't think you have in your life, that grows and you feel that lack and that hole. You feel like there's a hole in your life, but when you focus on gratitude and what you do have in your life and what you're thankful for, you suddenly realize you have this hugely abundant life as well. And 10 is endings and new beginnings as well. So, yeah, because here's the new beginnings. You have the Ace is new beginnings. Wands, this is your fire, your passion, your drive. It also represents your spiritual side. And so Creator is handing you this new energy, this new excitement, this new passion into your life. So that could be passion and attraction to an individual, either romantically or a new amazing friend, or connection with a family member, or even with a fur baby or feather baby. Animals, you could be having a new bond with a new animal coming into your life as well. So it can be, a variety of things, of course. And then also, in addition to relationships, it could be this newness, this new spark and pizzazz with a job opportunity, or some sort of opportunity in your life. And it can be around, possessions and funds and things like that. But it's this amazing energy that's flowing in for you, which makes total sense. But I love the endings, new beginnings. The ending, celebrate the ending. So this is like they're still going, yay, it's ending, yay, look at this new beginning. And so this wonderful message of celebrate. So, and this even asked, when you look at the ending and you look at something beginning, what's your relationship to each? What does it mean? And if we lament the ending, then that brings that energy into our life. But if you celebrate an ending and are grateful for what came from it all, what I've learned, what I've, like I said, what I've grown from, what I've grown through, It has brought me where I am today, and I'm ready for the next step. And yay, I'm celebrating the new beginnings too. A lot of us, the human especially, when it gets involved, doesn't like change. It likes feeling safe and secure. So when something new comes in, it freaks it out. It goes into fight or flight mode if we don't catch it. If we make our new habit of endings and beginnings of being exciting, then it makes our ego, our little child in us, it makes it feel safe. And it doesn't look at change as something dangerous or as dangerous as it did before. Yep, you got the Three of Pentacles. So definitely you're creating a new work of art. You've got support here, people that are encouraging you and cheering you on to go in this direction. But really, it doesn't matter. Like the butterfly doesn't consult, like the caterpillar doesn't consult everyone else going, hey, I'm thinking of becoming a butterfly. What do y'all think? No, the caterpillar has the butterfly hidden within it, and it goes about doing the work and going through the process, taking it a moment at a time. It doesn't create a beautiful work of art overnight, but it doesn't also ask for the opinion or care of the opinion of others. It's like, you know what? I've lived my caterpillar life. I've learned what I wanted to do. I'm ready for that to change. I'm going into cocoon, and I'm dissolving a lot of my caterpillarness because I'm becoming my butterflyness. And that's what I really feel about this, with this whole transition here. And then you got the Page of Pentacles. So Pentacles, again, are your outside world, and your, so it's like your abundance, your success, how you are gauging what, abundance and success means about you. And the pages, of course, are messengers. They're the ones that were all, hear ye, back in the, the olden days. They're the ones that brought the news. So you have this new news coming in around success, around your abundance, around that, which makes total sense here because of this transformation you're going through. You're transforming your beliefs around abundance, your beliefs around success. And you do have, obviously, this beautiful, abundant energy, this abundance, emotions and feelings that are inside of you with your emotions, and then also on the outside. The other thing is this is new opportunities. I always look at pages as children too, and it reminds me of the feelings we had before like adultness got involved in our lives, and all the conditioning before it came in from the outside world. As a child, every child has their own little dreams before they're squelched, right? You ask the group of children, who want to be, and someone's like, I want to be a princess, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be an alien, and they haven't been taught that that's unrealistic. Some are, I want to be an artist, I'm going to be a ballerina, I'm going to be, an Olympian. Everyone has all these dreams. And you just feel there's limitless potential out there. The world is like so big because you haven't been taught and conditioned, and like I said, have your bubbles burst by people saying that's not reality. You're not going to be able to do that. Give that up, right? And that's kind of like what happens here too. Sometimes you'll have naysayers who come in and go, "You're doing what? You're building a cathedral? Well, that's weird," So you have support, but you can also have people who are critics, right? And that's what I love about this message that I've been hearing from this card, is that, it's opinions, everyone has them, and the caterpillar doesn't care about anyone's opinion. It's going to do what it's going to do, and it's become a beautiful butterfly. And even when it becomes the beautiful butterfly, it's not going to care what other people think, because it's like, I'm flying, I'm living my life, look how beautiful I feel, and that's what comes with that. And with this is about returning back to that feeling like anything's possible. I don't have to be limited by anything anyone says or how things have been done before. As we say, I don't have to do things by the popular opinion on how things should be, or feel what the popular feeling is about something. You get to choose it, and you get to have this wide open, space of the possibilities for your life. So I love this. Very positive reading for this week, and a wonderful transformation. So you can transform your success by changing your heart and your approach to it all. That's your power, right? And then I'm going to pull a card here from the Heart Affirmations, and we're just going to find out what the final message is for the Creator has for our water signs. Okay. What's your final message for our beautiful water signs? It feels like one right there. I accept my vulnerability. It strengthens my love of self. And yeah, I'm going to put that right here by the caterpillarness, because when you accept vulnerability, you also realize that you're not as vulnerable as you've been taught to believe. You're not as weak as you've been taught to believe. You're much more stronger than you've been taught to believe. And, your love of self, really, I just think that this caterpillar example is so perfect, because the caterpillar is loving itself. It's going about eating leaves and going throughout its experiences, the caterpillar, and it loves itself so much, knowing what is in its highest benefit. It's willing to sacrifice what it needs to sacrifice, which is part of its animal existence on the jungle floor, to become something that flies instead of something that crawls. And so there's this accepting that this is a part of who I was and who I am, and it always does. The little middle part of the butterfly, the solid part that the wings come off of, that is caterpillar, right? That has a lot of the caterpillar still in it, and the wings are actually made of the solution that the caterpillar diluted its body. When its body became liquid, it became a liquid so that it could form wings instead. And so there's this beautiful transformation energy about this. I love it. All right, I'm going to leave it there, all my water signs, and just know as you go throughout this week that every second of every day, you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things, our Creator. And I love you too. You have an amazing week, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you soon. You take care now.